When did you start comedy?
I started comedy. I think like this year I'm coming to 3 years, like late. I think like I think like on Thanksgiving week of Thanksgiving before or after. That's when I've done. It'll be 3 years. So right now like I have doing it for 2 years now, which is kind of like crazy just because when I started literally the way you start comedy is just you go an open mic and they throw you on stage. Anybody can just go on stage, and most likely most people I'll probably say like 15 out of 20 or more, probably higher, you bomb. The first time you basically like no one laughed, you know, it's just kind of like oof, wow, this is rough to watch, you know.
Yeah.
But then you start basically building your reps, and then you eventually like come out with some material, and other comics maybe find you funny, and they're like, hey, you want to be in a show, and all of a sudden like, you know, if you start putting work, you get rewarded for it, you know.
Yeah. So when you started comedy, was that out here in the desert?
Yeah, it was basically Coachella Valley Brewery. They
sick.
do like an open mic every Thursday, and I started going. They had some shows. Also, when I started, I feel like it was a good time because there was kind of like a lot of little things popping up. You know, it was like basically well, first of all, bro, I have always wanted to do stand up, like always, like basically not like growing up, you know. But when I was I used to watch stand up when I was like, I don't know, 14, 15. But I was always basically like doing something, either playing sports in college, PC, like or whatever. So you never actually had like the chance to be like, okay, I want to commit to something, because I don't want to like do something kind of like half, you know, like not really committed. You know, I want to if I'm doing something, I want to kind of like be like, okay, I'm able to put in some work, some time, and basically when I started, that was the right time for me, and I'm kind of happy. Sometimes people ask me if I wish I would have started earlier. And to be honest, who knows? Maybe if I would have started earlier, I would have been like, you know what, this isn't for me. I have bills to pay. I have college, and you know, probably something would not work. Somehow it wouldn't work out.